Hello and welcome to BG by Night Rebirth, continuation of episode 17, Thistle and Weeds. I'll be your storyteller this evening, Faye the Pagan.
I'm Jack the Tripper, playing Arius of Clan Tremere.
I am Bartholomew Heath of Clan Gangrel. I am Yoke That One Bloke, playing the character Bartholomew Heath of Clan Gangrel. That's it.
Who are you and where is Yoke? I am Kent Spooky, and I'm playing Cleo Dalton of Clan Slippery.
Real quick before I get into what happened, the first part of the episode, we have changed our lighting up a little bit. We have messed with our sound a little bit. There's going to be a little bit of an echo, just because of how close our mics are. So I apologize. But if it ever gets unbearable, please let us know.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to tell us. You're not going to hurt our feelings.
No, not at all. I felt like there was something else. Anyway, we're going to keep going. And maybe it'll hit me. Oh, because our times have changed. I'm sure all of y'all have noticed. We will only be shooting for one long break. So, keep that in mind as we play. Alright. So, last time we met, Arius, you and Vicken went feeding. Well, mostly Vicken. You kind of just stood guard. And for good reason. As you heard the clanks of boots coming down the street, and the only thing you noticed before you and Vicken descended into the oblivion was green hair. As you guys re-emerged back at the mansion. And at this point, Vicken has gone off to explore the mansion. Bart, you took a little stroll with Catherine. She brought you to a garden. A very strange garden. And in it you noticed somebody. For some reason I just blinked. Rainwalker. Goodness, I'm so sorry. You noticed Rainwalker. Before Catherine continues to tell you about what you have to do to be a part of the garden. Spooky. Not spooky. Cleo. Goodness. It's one of those nights, guys. Just bear with me. Cleo. You and Marcus enjoyed your time at the Giovanni Estates. And as you guys are kind of going through the estates, he takes you to his room, where he tells you about a box that his dead lover is inside of. So, with that aside, we're gonna go ahead. And you know what? Dead lover sounds good. Let's start with Cleo.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. So Marcus is standing there with the box. He's usually very composed, but you can tell he is fighting back emotion as he's telling you about how you guys have to keep it safe.
Are you sure you want me present when you put it in a safe place?
Yeah. I'm sure. I trust you.
Okay.
If I can't trust you, then I can't really trust anyone, can I?
That's fair. If you weren't comfortable, I didn't want you to feel like you had to yeah. That's all.
He actually extends a hand to kind of grab onto your hand.
I'm not gonna resist. I'm gonna take his hand and kind of use that as an invitation to kind of like move a little bit closer.
Cleo, I want you to be a part of everything going forward. I need you to be my backbone. Do you think you can handle that weight?
For you, of course. I love you, Marcus, and I mean that.
I love you too. Once again, if nothing can happen with this box, we have to make sure it stays completely safe.
I know you say you trust me, but it's not just me in here. I don't want anything to happen. I don't know. If someone wanted to hurt you, they could get into my head. I'm scared that if someone wanted that knowledge, they could take it. So, I know you trust me. But maybe it's better if I don't know the exact location of her.
I mean, you bring... I guess that's a good point. He kind of looks over at a stack of, like, books and notebooks and stuff like that. I'm going to go put this up then, I guess. Do you care to just grab some things in here? We're gonna have to slowly move everything up.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Is there something you want me to prioritize taking?
I mean, any points to the stack of books, you can always just grab those. Of course, I'll have to get my clothes out of the closet. But yeah.
I'll start grabbing things. I'll move slow and kind of give you time to put her somewhere safe.
Yeah. Okay. With that, Marcus lets go of your hand. He kind of gives you one more look before he leaves the room.
I'm gonna kind of take an unnecessary kind of deep breath and try and like collect the little things that I'm feeling, and then I'm gonna go to the stack of books. And I'm gonna be a little nosy. I'm not gonna look through. Is there a title on the one at top or anything interesting? Yeah. I'm gonna look.
So the books seem to be journals.
I'm not looking. I want to know what's in there, but I mean, if he wants me to know, he would tell me. So I'm just gonna take them and respect that boundary. Though I'm curious. I'm very curious.
Can you do me a favor? I need you to roll me composure.
Oh no.
And insight.
Okay. Composure and insight. That's jinx. That's a decent roll. Watch me mess it up.
This is gonna be the stream where I'm just like constantly fixing my hair every 5 seconds.
Girl, same.
So I have 6 successes, but it's a messy crit.
Awesome. That'll work. So as you're kind of pulling the notebooks, picking them up, trying to get them ready to be transported upstairs, one of the notebooks falls. And it opens up as the spine of it hits the ground. There, the page is very elegant, like cursive handwriting. Definitely stereotypical, really pretty feminine cursive handwriting.
I'm gonna go to pick it up, and if I happen to see anything in there, it's not my fault at that point. I'm trying not to look, but I kind of have to look to some degree to pick it up. Listen, I'm not perfect, alright? I make bad decisions. We've established that on this stream.
As you go to pick it up, Cleo, a few words kind of pop out as you're trying not to read the page, but it's kind of hard. You know. So a couple words kind of pop out. Of course, Marcus's name. Love, date, walk, springtime, just things like that.
It's gonna kind of like, pretend I didn't see that, nicely close it, put it back where it was in the pile, and just be like, I'm sorry. Very at a like snail's pace, kind of taking in, like the scenery and decoration of the mansion. I'm gonna go back up, like painfully slow, to give him as much possible in space to put the ex-fiance somewhere nice.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pause you. We're gonna move a little bit faster with turns, just because the new time. So, Bart,
Yeah.
you are in the garden with Catherine. She just got done explaining how you would have to bleed for the garden.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
I mean, as long as I get what I promised.
You'll get what you're promised, and possibly more.
Okay. Or do I just like stand here or what?
Yeah, you might want to take off your shirt if you don't want it ruined.
That makes sense. I want to take the head off too, unbutton my shirt, take off my necklace, put in what I think is like a safe little pile away from me. So, what's next?
One moment, I will have to get something.
Oh, goody. I want to look around. Is there anything like interesting about the place? Like, since I'm just like waiting.
Yeah, one moment. So Catherine turns around the clicks of her heels. She seems to be walking off into an area of the garden. The plant life is thriving in this garden. Let's go ahead and you can use either intelligence or wits, whichever you prefer. And I'm trying to think here. Investigation.
Okay. Three.
Okay. So as you're kind of looking around, obviously the plant life is thriving, like almost overgrowing some of the cobblestone in areas, sometimes kind of like overlapping some of the statues. There is very ornate, like almost ancient Greece looking statues. They definitely have some age to them. But the thing you notice the most is the plant life doesn't look natural.
Does it resemble what I do?
Yes.
Am I near some of these plants? Or is it like all over the place?
It's all over the place. You can be
I want
very
to try
near.
like just touching one.
Okay.
Okay, so how about this?
Nope,
So
nope. You went with
Okay.
that.
Commit.
You went with that.
Commit.
Alright, commit.
So I
Committing.
need you to roll wits and awareness.
Feed me, Seymour.
Oh God.
I'm so pleased.
Should I use instincts with
Yes.
it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. So as
I'm
you
not
go,
rolling good tonight.
as you go to
That's not exciting.
touch like a leaf on this plant near you, you quickly, instinctively, kind of jolt your hand back as you notice the plant start to move underneath you. And
Okay.
when you move your hand back, it's still kind of curling. It's almost as if a snake kind of going into the striking position. And it's just slowly, almost like it's breathing.
Okay, I'm gonna back the fuck away from all these plants as much as I can. I'm just gonna keep looking around, I guess, just ignoring the fact that I'm surrounded by man-eating plants that are not underneath my control.
After a few moments, you hear the click of her heels first, and then Catherine reappears. Except she is holding something in her hand. She is holding a giant cat of nine tails. And on the end of them is these ornate blades that have been affixed to it.
Okay. Catherine, how many whacks with that is needed?
Not many. It won't take long for you to bleed.
Oh, good. Okay. Do I need to be standing front, behind?
I probably need your back. That's
Okay, yeah. Okay, I don't know how
Yeah,
all this
you've
works.
never done anything like this, have you?
I mean, not with blades and not with the purpose of bleeding.
You live a very boring unlife.
You live a weird unlife.
You're about to see how weird it gets.
Oh, no. Okay. Can I at least grab onto something that's not a dangerous plant?
I mean, you can always grab the side of the fountain.
Sure. And I'll go over and grab the side of the fountain.
Roll me a wits and awareness again.
Okay. Instincts again, or no?
Yes.
Okay. What's going on? 4.
Okay, so as you grip a hold of the side of the fountain, you notice numerous things. One, this fountain seems to be feeding all the plants. The water, of course, bellows into the pool of the fountain, but it appears to have holes almost underneath, and you can actually see some of the water trickling along the cobblestones. And it's odd because you didn't notice it before, but you can hear water rushing in some of the more plant life areas. So somehow this fountain seems to be the source of water for these plants.
Okay.
Second of all, it's not water.
Is it blood? That's not scary at all.
Now, what were you going to say before that?
I'm actually, if it's okay, I'm actually going to activate toughness.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I feel like I'm going to get...
I feel like Catherine would have no clue
Okay.
that you would be activating that, because toughness generally doesn't give any kind of physical.
Yeah, I
You know,
get a little bit
difference.
hungrier.
I need to check something real quick.
I feel like I'm going to get the shit beat out of me.
Possibly.
Good chance.
Mm-hmm.
Very high chance.
It is Catherine.
It is
It is
Catherine.
Catherine.
Mm-hmm.
You are in her domain. So. I'm so sorry. I'm really trying to find something here. I thought I had it. But now I don't. Excuse me while I dive through all my stuff here.
Actually, just hit me. That may actually make it harder for her to draw blood on me, so she's probably going to have to wail harder.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, God.
I don't
Is
like
this
the way
bitch
that
got...
sounds.
Is this bitch got potence? Oh, God, no.
Okay. So,
I'm in danger.
you brace yourself, I assume, for the...
Very much so.
Okay, give me 1 moment. And I assume you are not trying to dodge or anything
No, I'm just
else,
gripping
right?
the fuck out of that fountain.
Okay. So, she reels back with this cat of nine tails. And she lunges forward. There's a huge snap of it. And then these blades come whooshing on your back. They are cutting into you deep. It's almost like you've been hit harder than you necessarily expect it to be. Take 1 aggravated damage.
Oh god. This is after my toughness.
What is the toughness negate again?
Disable. Subtract the fortitude of the defender from all the superficial damage sustained. This occurs before having anything.
So what's your fortitude?
5.
Mmm. Okay.
But it can't go below 1. So I'm always just, even if it completely does it, I'm just going to take 1 superficial.
Superficial. Yeah.
Take 3 superficial.
Okay.
I had to do the math there in my head.
Okay. That stings a little bit, Catherine. How many more?
Just stand there and be a good boy.
Oh, fuck. Grip that fountain a little bit harder.
I assume no trying to dodge
Nope.
or anything else. And you said your potence rating was 5,
Yep.
right? Correct. She swings back. Snap of it again, hits you one more time. The blades digging into your skin this time. Take 4 superficial. This time you can kind of feel your vitae trying to pour out of your back. And at this point, Arius, you are making your way to the back of the mansion to take a look at this garden that Catherine told you to not let anybody disturb. As you step out the back door, one, your senses are kind of overloaded with the sights and smells of the garden. However, the biggest thing is the ring of the grunts of pain.
Imagine it's a very thick, lush, like garden that from the back, if there's people in the garden, it would be hard to really determine or see the actual people. But I can hear the beating going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Not even asking questions. Nope. She said not to go into the garden. Not even gonna worry about it.
I do, however, need you to roll a wits and insight roll.
The hell was that dramatic pull?
I don't think that's a good roll for me, but we'll give it a shot.
It's like so offended by being asked that.
I am, because I don't have a lot of points in those.
How dare you, milady?
It's 3.
Okay. The sounds are familiar. You know this voice. This is very familiar. You know this is Bart's voice. Want to roll a composure roll? If you're having a hard time deciding.
Spooky.
No. I'm gonna stand there and watch out towards the garden. I'd like to try to call Cleo.
Okay. Cleo, you are At this time, kind of walking through the mansion, I assume you keep your phone on vibrate?
Yeah, like I would be able to hear or feel it.
Okay. You start to feel your phone vibrate.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna do that panic thing where I'm like, oh, fuck, and like, look for like, kind of like, you know, a stand or desk or something out in this hallway and just like, set the stuff down and then answer my phone. Hello? Don't even check to see who it is on the caller ID.
Hi, Cleo.
You live! That's exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I got your voicemail.
Yeah.
You sound a little calmer now.
Yeah.
Is that... Am I not reading you correctly?
Yes. It was a whole lot calmer and a whole lot better like half an hour ago. Less than. It was over half. Glad you're alive. Or unalive. You know, alive.
No, I haven't met the final death just yet.
I'm just being cautious. Sorry.
Speaking of Bart, I know you were a little bit concerned.
Yeah, it sounded like he was gonna go kill himself.
I don't think he's dead yet. I mean...
Do you know something that I don't? What does that mean?
This is gonna sound really strange, but there's a garden, and I can hear him in the garden. I know.
Okay, so is this like a
I have a house.
mind
I have a
palace
mansion.
or
No, I have a mansion. That's a long
Okay.
story. Like I said, it's not gonna make sense, so I'm just blurting it out.
thing? Okay, yeah, alright, continue.
Behind the mansion is a garden that I'm not supposed to go into. Following so
does this
far.
ring any bells?
What now?
Dorytella, does this ring any bells? Does he, when he says garden, and anything familiar to either Gabriel or I? Anything?
You know what? Let's go ahead and why don't you do an intelligence and you can either do academics or occult, whichever you prefer.
Oh, I'm gonna do a call.
Awesome.
Okay, come on, dice. Don't fail me now. This is gonna be exciting. Okay. What the? Okay. It's a messy crit again.
Is the curse finally off me? What the hell?
Maybe.
Alright, so I got 8, but it's messy, Mama. It's messy.
Okay. Yeah, so it's not necessarily hitting you, but for once you actually hear Gabriel's voice kind of peek out, and all he says is, "Suffering, beware."
That's not good. And I say that out loud on the phone.
I'm sorry, what's not good?
Well, I mean, if Gabriel finally bothers to say something to me, it usually is important. So, bad things are happening in that garden.
Yeah, I can't really see who's out there, but I definitely know Bart's voice.
So Bart is in the garden suffering, which is bad. Beware. Well, he didn't say the bad part, but I mean, suffering, beware. That sounds bad to me.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds absolutely, really, really, really bad.
I'm kind of supposed to watch over the garden. I can't go into it.
Okay.
There was
Okay.
stipulations to get that came along with this place.
You said it's a long story, but you know what? I need to give Marcus a moment. So, you somehow have a mansion, and because you're going to watch over this bad garden, and Bart is in the bad garden, suffering.
I mean, to be honest, it sounds like he's probably getting the shit beat out of him, but
I mean, that's not good. That is bad. But given my past interaction with him, I was anticipating it. It might be a kink thing.
honestly, I doubt it. I think it's a Catherine thing, and not like the kink side of Catherine. Well, maybe a little, but I don't know. This place holds some significance to her, but I'm not really sure why.
Okay, so why don't you just go and help Bart?
Because Catherine strictly forbid me from going into the garden.
Okay, alright.
And if
What if she got?
you met her,
Here's this garden. Don't go in it. You're not allowed. That's bad. And it just so happens that Bart is in the garden and she's beating the shit out of him. But you're not allowed to go in the garden areas. Don't do it. Don't you touch that forbidden fruit. I'm just saying.
you've seen Catherine mad.
Yeah, no, fair. I'm not. I guess it's easier to say when I'm not the one facing things. Fair. That.
And if Bart is out there, that's because Catherine wants him to be. And something's, I don't know. Something's going on.
So we're just gonna sit here and do nothing in our mansions, respectively.
I don't know what to do.
Okay, you're a wizard.
I'm a what?
Can't you just reach out to him with your mind or something? I don't know what it is you can or can't do.
What? Yeah, you know what? I'll just, like, shoot fireworks into the sky that say, hey, Bart, over here. Yeah, that'll work.
Part of mind did you not get? I'm not saying hello. Use your wizardry to let the entire town and then some know that, hey, Bart, are you okay?
I wasn't going to do
Do you
that.
not-
That was sarcasm. I wasn't.
Well, yes, but I mean, you're acting as if I asked you to do something ridiculous.
You did.
I don't know what it is you can and can't do.
That's fair. Okay.
Went through time. What? Like, I'm sorry, me asking if you could reach out to him.
Accidentally. went through time.
Accidentally, you still did. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying, you know, the whole notion of going forward in time is a little ridiculous. I don't think talking to him with your mind is out of the question.
Stay on the line with me just for a moment, okay?
Okay.
I would like to try to reach out with premonition if I can.
Absolutely.
Oh, you thoughtful bitches.
I can't physically go in the garden.
I didn't think you cared. Ooh. I don't know how Lilith is gonna like this premonition.
We'll see.
Oh my god, not to give her ideas, but
Go ahead and do a rouse check for this one.
Okay.
you fucking see her and see all this.
Back to your own mind.
Back to your own mind. Oh, that'd be fucked.
Yeah. I get hungry.
Okay. Very fitting for what's about to happen.
Great.
So, one hand on the phone with Cleo.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of close your eyes, and all of a sudden you are lost to the garden. It seems like you're being pulled into it. You see all of the plant life living and breathing and moving. And then you get flash images of Bart bleeding out in the middle of the garden. His vitae running across the cobblestones. Then you get a flash image of what seems to be, from your occult knowledge, some sort of ritual. Many different people, all nude. You're not quite sure what's going on. The smell of vitae just, it's almost like you're immersive in it. It just hits your nostrils. But then, you get an image of a woman so beautiful. Long, dark hair, nude, appears pregnant. She smiles, puts her finger to her lips like this, and you're back.
Oh. Shit.
You okay?
Yeah. Saw things. I don't know. Some sort of ritual is going on in the garden.
Okay, Gabriel,
And-
now would be a time to tell us something good. Thank you.
I don't really know what it is. Is there any kind of occult roll that I can do to get any kind of information off parts of the ritual?
You know, go ahead and do an intelligence and occult.
Okay.
And for me, does Gabriel say anything, or is he just back to being a cunt?
You know, why don't you do a composure and insight?
Damn.
Willpower, right?
Yeah. Where's my willpower? There it is. Oops, that was 3,
Yeah.
4. Right, yeah, they
Yeah,
stayed.
yeah.
One.
So it's 6. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
Arius.
6 total.
6 total. So, from your occult knowledge, seems to be some sort of ancient, maybe pagan ritual of some sort. Looks like it is offering to a deity. However, this is the confusing part. You know, usually rituals are for one thing, maybe 2 things, but these seem to be a magnitude of things. You have fertility, pain and suffering, power.
From what I could see in the vision, it's some sort of ritual that, I don't know, it's like an old pagan ritual. Deals with power and suffering and fertility and things.
I
don't know
got
why
a
he's
6
part
for
of
my
it.
roll.
You also got a 6?
Yes.
Okay. You hear a voice kind of just peek out a little bit. This is the road to Bart's damnation.
This is the road to Bart's damnation.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yes.
Oh. What?
That's all he's giving me.
Just damnation. Well, that doesn't sound good.
No. So whatever he's doing or about to do, yeah. Bart's not going to be the same.
I guess we've all had to make choices like that.
No. No. There is a difference between making a choice and it affecting your character. There can still be redemption. but this is different. Whatever he's doing, this is.
I think
This
I
is
might
the
have
path.
seen. I think I might have seen a goddess.
Am I getting anything, storyteller? I don't know if I would even know about vampire mythos if Gabriel would go into all the details of that.
I would say, and I'm not going to make you roll this, I would say that Gabriel did pass along the knowledge that there were false roads that many kindred followed and false deities that many kindred followed. But all led only to become more of a monster.
We need to save Bart. There's a difference between making mistakes and becoming the beast.
I don't think he's going to take too kindly to me rushing out there. After all, you've contacted me, but he's pretty much given me the cold shoulder, understandably, but still, I don't think he's going to take too kindly to me. And honestly...
Hey, hang on. Stay on the line, please. Okay? Stay on the
What?
line.
Are you putting
maybe
me
be
on
quiet.
hold?
No. You know, back in the 90s and early 2000s, you could do the three-way phone calling thing. Does that still work? We're going to find out. Stay on the line, please. And I'm going to try and call Bart.
Oh, no.
You know, I'm going to have to make you make a roll just for that.
Fair and valid.
Intelligence and technology.
Oh boy.
Can I
Alright,
assist her?
that's just intelligence.
Yes.
Can I talk her through it if she needs help
Yeah.
with it over the phone?
Yeah. So
Jeez.
go ahead and add... Let me see your sheet real quick. Hold on. Do not roll yet.
So you have to hit
Alright.
one. You don't have to hit 1 3 times, Cleo. Stop. No, don't do that. Beep.
Actually, go ahead and add 2 dice to your pool.
Alright, thank you, Harrius. I have
You're
nothing in technology.
You're
How I even have a cell phone, I don't...
She's the grandma with the cell phone.
I'm a burn of willpower.
Oh.
We're doing that. Of course, when it comes to saving lives, that's just how it
She
goes.
calls a virus instead.
That's typical. It's typical.
Hey, I got 4 successes.
Okay. With Arius's help, you're able to go ahead and make a three-way call. I assume you're calling Bart.
Yes, no, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So, Bart.
Yeah.
After your second hit,
Mm-hmm.
your phone starts to vibrate.
I ignore it.
I'm gonna keep calling.
I mean, I'm more focused about getting my ass beat right now than the focus is not like, oh wait, hold on, Catherine, I gotta take a break for this phone call. It's like I'm getting my ass beat.
Fair,
That's the
but
least
I'm
of
just
my
not gonna stop
concern.
calling.
Well, that's very
We're gonna
fair.
keep going.
Bart,
We're gonna.
are you ready for one more?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I assume no dodging, no nothing.
Yeah, once again, fortitude's still up though.
Too superficial.
How's that health track looking, buddy?
I mean, I built my character for a reason this way.
You're a beefy guy.
Fuck, I'm so glad.
So, she snaps back, hits you one more time. The blades dig a little bit deeper, some of it carving into flesh that's been untouched, as more of your vitae starts to pour out. One more for good measure.
Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, is this a required thing or is this?
Yes.
Oh my fucking god. Do it.
No dodging,
No dodging.
3 superficial.
Oh god.
As she snaps back once more. At this point, the blades have ripped into all of your flesh on your back. It is a mangled...
I'm now to 1 aggravated.
It is now a mangled mess on your back.
So after that last hit, I will let go of the fountain and be like, nope, we're fucking done. Done. No more of that shit. Nope, we're done.
Pause that. While Cleo is trying to contact Bart. With you still on the line, you can hear the phone just ring and ring and ring. You hear another...
I have it on vibrate.
No, if he's in the call, honey, he can hear it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you
I can hear it
sorry.
calling you.
And you hear another grunt of pain, and then another, and then you distinctively hear his voice. He is not happy.
Arius, he's not answering. I'm going to call again, okay? Do I just do it what you told me? Do I just do that again, or do I have to do something different now?
No, just give it up. He's not answering.
No. We're gonna have to kill Bart. Do you understand that, right? If we allow this to continue, we're going to have to kill Bart.
Why do you say that?
Because the road he is on is not a good one. If he becomes a monster, we're going to have to kill that monster. Do you understand how that works, right?
Is that how it works?
Yes, that's how it works.
Okay.
How are you so nonchalant? What is the matter with you? Get your shit together!
Roll composure.
Me?
No, sorry, Arius.
Okay.
Like composure would okay. With blood die? Or
Ye-
just straight black? Just
Yeah, with blood die.
okay. Let me make sure.
Oh, you're finally at 100, huh?
So only composure.
Only composure.
Okay.
Ooh,
We got
close.
a stolen ankh.
Okay. Okay. As Cleo's kind of yelling at you, you hear it. It's almost like you have to kind of stop for a minute. You hear this voice in your head. It's Tara's voice. As she says, "You know, you're an inconsiderate asshole."
What am I supposed to do, Cleo? You just want me to waltz out there in the garden? He's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
You just not care. Are we done caring now?
I didn't say I didn't care, but things have changed.
You know what? No, I'm not buying that, because if things changed, if you didn't care, whatever, you wouldn't have called me and told me that Bart's in trouble. But you did. Did you hang up on me? You better not have hung up on me.
No. Look. He's gonna have to take care of himself for now.
What part of he is on a bad path do you not understand?
I've got my own path to worry about.
I'm gonna hang up.
Okay. Arius, as Cleo hangs up the phone, you see a very familiar bird fly up to where you are. And she's flying, but she's like frantically, like wings just caw! Caw!
I'll actually call for Ghost.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, fuck. If Heidi's here, she would actually try to protect me from Catherine.
Oh god, how are you trying to call for Ghost?
Hmm?
How are you trying to call for Ghost?
I'm just calling out his name. I know he tends to sort of follow around where I'm going naturally.
Okay. You call out. You kind of look around for a minute. You don't see anything until the cat comes out from behind some of the shrubbery. And Ghost, which is a fairly well kept outdoor cat for being an outdoor cat, looks rough. There's wounds on him. Not major, not anything that would, kill him, but he's definitely scratched up.
I'm gonna kneel down and bite the tip of my finger, and I will give him a bit of Vitae, since I know it's been a bit.
He graciously takes the Vitae.
And I'll pull out some paper, something to write with, and I'll write a little note. Bart, if you get this, write back if you're in danger or not. And I'll put my initials on it. Or my name, just the first name. Yeah, we'll put the first name.
Okay.
Fuck, why not? And I'll roll it up and put it in Ghost collar. Out there in the garden. Bart. Find Bart. Okay.
I'm like the queen of
That's-
animal noises tonight.
yeah.
Anyway, Ghost kind of rubs up on your legs and starts
And don't get in any more fights.
frolicking into the garden.
Frolic.
It's just a good garden. Nothing wrong here.
Nothing fucked here.
Right.
So Bart,
Yeah.
as you took your last lash and you've released your hands and you've had enough of it, your Vitae is just pouring into this fountain.
I would say I'm doing that whole, like, kind of like hopping around pain thing where it's just, like, so much fucking pain. It's like, oh.
Catherine takes the whip, she pulls it up to the blades in her hand, she looks at the Vitae and she licks some of the Vitae off the blades.
So is that it?
For now.
Oh, great.
You have successfully completed the first part, but you have to do one more thing.
Yeah, what's that?
Drink of me.
What?
Drink of me.
Like on the wrist or what?
Whichever is preferable.
This is a fucking weird day.
Abort.
I mean, Bart doesn't know any better. I mean, can you give me a minute? Because this fucking hurts like a motherfucker.
I'll make you feel a lot better. As you guys are having this conversation, the ring of a bell catches your attention as Ghost appears at your feet. And it's just rubbing up on your legs as you're trying to, like, hop around in pain.
Yeah. What the fuck? Do I recognize Ghost?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you recognize Ghost.
Ghost? What the fuck? Is the goddamn cat part of the garden too? What is this?
No.
I'll go down and pet Ghost. Do I notice the letter?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll pick it, unravel it.
You do see the message from Arius.
How close am I to that fountain?
Rather close.
Okay. Nah, I don't want to litter. I'll just put it in my pocket. I was going to just throw it in the fountain, but I don't think I mean, I was just like, fuck it. I'll just put it in my pocket. Okay, so your wrist, I guess, right?
That'll work.
Can
You don't want to be a little bit more fun about it?
no, not really. No.
That's a shame.
Yeah, you no. I mean, if you want to pour it into a cup, that's fine.
No. You have to drink from the source.
So, like, shouldn't I just drink from the fountain?
No.
Okay. What if I do drink from that fountain? What happens?
That's not a good idea.
Sorry, I'm just having internal thoughts. Anyway, okay, I'll hobble over to Catherine and take her wrist. Nothing weird, and I'm going to bite down and drink.
Okay.
Mm.
When your fangs sink into Catherine's wrist, you thought you had had vitae that had aged like fine wine with Freya. But this is old. This is powerful.
Oh.
This is... It just feels like everything is... The doors are opening. You're just being encompassed in this experience of something old and powerful. And you feel drawn to it.
Okay.
Catherine will only allow you to drink one.
I'm going to attempt to.
You're going to attempt to. Strength and brawl.
It's a good day, everybody. There you be. It's been a while. 3.
Okay, one moment.
I love seeing all the no's in chat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that rattle.
You done
What was
fucked
yours?
up.
3.
Okay. As you try to bury your fangs in for more, you feel a hand creep into your hair and pull it back, ripping you from the wrist. Don't get greedy.
I feel like I got some extra payment since you beat the fuck out of me.
This isn't payment for that.
No.
This is an initiation.
Interesting. How old are you?
We can talk about that another time. You notice that?
Mm-hmm.
Been around, Bart.
So what now?
Now, I need you to stay in contact. We frequently meet together here. Welcome to the Bahari.
Would that even click in my head what the hell it is?
You know. Let's do an intelligence and let's do academics.
Nah, I don't know shit. It's 1.
That is correct. You do not know shit.
Bahari. So, do I just like introduce myself like that during like Elysium or what?
No.
Okay.
No. This stays in very, very close quarters.
Okay, so don't tell anyone you have a weird garden herd.
Yeah, don't tell anybody about the garden. Or anything you learn within the garden. Or anything you do for the garden.
Okay.
See, we're all about turning that pain we've suffered into something a little bit different, a little bit more.
Okay.
Power.
I like that part.
Revenge.
Okay.
Going against anybody who's ever wronged us. Which includes majority of us, the kindred nature. You of all people know kindred are not good.
Yeah, they're not fun people.
They were not good to Lilith either.
Okay.
You want to know why I keep so many Nosferatus?
Sure.
Let me teach you a history lesson.
Okay.
Lilith, the great Dark Mother, had many children. Many, many children. And they were beautiful just as she was. Do you know Cain?
Yeah, like the first vampire or whatever.
You know what he decided to do?
No.
Waltz up into her garden and slaughter her children. But you want to know who didn't?
Nosferatu?
Nosferatu and Toreador, but Toreadors tend to get on my nerves.
Understandable.
So Nosferatu should be spared.
Okay.
And now you should be spared too. For you have drank of Lilith.
Are you saying you're Lilith?
No, don't be a fool.
Yeah.
But I have been building gardens for a long time.
So have you, like, met her or seen her?
I've had my own little interactions.
Okay. Okay, how long will it take until I meet her?
She'll come to you when the time is right.
Oh, okay.
That's why you work with the garden. She and I may call for you to do things. Do them, show your worth, show your commitment, and she may grace you.
Okay.
Regardless, this will open opportunities and doors that have never been presented to you before. And you will get what you're promised. You will
Good.
get power. But everything comes at a price, and you know that.
Yeah, I've paid a good amount of prices before.
This one will serve you, though. One more thing.
Okay.
Of course, I've told you not to speak of this, not to speak of everybody. But more importantly, and I know this one's going to be hard for you, I need you to trust me. For I am Lilith's voice in this
Okay.
garden.
So I just do everything you say.
Bard, honey, I know we've gone off on the wrong foot. I know you're leery of me, and for good reason. I will only push you when it's necessary, and I want you to know that.
Okay.
At this point, Ghost kind of travels from you, like, up to Catherine, and starts kind of rubbing up on her leg. Catherine kneels down, kind of takes her long nails and kind of scratches Ghost's ears. Go back to Arius now.
Is he in the garden too?
At this point, Ghost starts frolicking off. He is not of the garden, but he is working for me.
Well, Ghost is he near?
He might be.
Is he in that mansion?
It's his payment for being a good boy.
Well, at least he's getting some positive payment for what he's done.
Catherine walks in a little bit closer. She just kind of takes her hand, kind of holds your chin for a minute, where your eyes are directly locked. Trust me, you'll get more payment than he's ever dreamed of.
Okay.
And at this point, let's go ahead and take the long break.
Yeah, about that time.
So guys, new timing, new schedule, new everything.
Yeah.
We're going to take about a 10-15 minute break. Feel free to kind of like sit and chit chat about how fucked up this has gotten.
Everything's fine.
We'll
fine.
be back.
It's fine.
Thank you guys. Welcome back, Kindred. Thank you guys for sticking with us with the break. Now we're going to finish our last hour of the stream. So, we're actually going to start back with Cleo. So you hung up on Arius.
Yeah. I hung up on Arius, put my phone back in my pocket, and I'm just gonna kind of like face the wall and put my head against the wall. Gabriel, I'm going to need you to stop taking the bloody piss out of me and just fucking tell me, for once, just what do I do? Please. And I'm gonna wait.
Okay. So, you stand there for some time. And then you very faintly hear these words. Go to them, my child. Save them.
With that, I'm gonna take a moment to collect myself, and I'm going to pick all the books back up, and now that it's been several minutes, I'm just gonna go, like, straight to our room. Hopefully he has found a spot for Emma.
Yeah, once you enter the room, he's just kind of sitting on the bed. He's kind of looking like he's dazed out for a moment. Then when you enter, he looks at you. Is everything okay?
Now that we're together, yes.
Okay. Did anything happen? Are you sure you're okay?
I just got a call from Arius.
Uh-huh.
Arius and Bart are alive, but not for long.
Okay, do we need to go to him?
That's the part that I don't know.
I mean, you just tell me if we need to hop in the car. I mean, there's still some more of the night. I'm sure we can get back in time to rest for the day. You just tell me.
Is he sitting on the bed?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down next to him and just kind of put my head on his shoulder. I don't know. Because part of me wants to. Because it's the right thing to do and I want to help them because I care about them. The other part of me is tired. And wants to stay here with you and live my life with you. Sometimes you can't help people who don't want to be helped. And I don't want to risk losing you and the only little bit of good in my life over people who don't care about me. So.
Cleo, I think they care. I just don't think they know how to show it. If they didn't care, Bart wouldn't have helped me get you out of torpor. And if they didn't care, Arius wouldn't have helped me.
Don't know how to help them.
I mean, do you even know where they are?
No. So I'm not sure how I'm supposed to go and help and save them. And honestly, if it's as bad as Gabriel's making it sound, I don't know if we could go there and leave. And I don't want to risk losing you over people who don't even want to be helped anyway.
You're not gonna lose me,
I don't want to.
Cleo. You're not gonna lose me. I just need you to tell me what you want me to do. You're upset. I think I understand it, and I apologize for that. But you just need to tell me what I need to do. What do I need to do to fix this?
Just be with me. I need to figure things out. As you said, I don't even know where they are. And then what am I supposed to do when I show up there? Like, what? What does save them mean? My entire existence with Gabriel is just save them. There's no answers. That's always vague bullshit. Like, what am I supposed to do? Burn down this garden? I don't know. And it's Catherine. You saw Catherine. Catherine's scary.
She is a little bit scary. I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I don't know what's the best course. I'm just telling you, whatever decision you make, I will stand by you.
You. That means a lot.
No matter what, we're gonna pull out of this. Me and you. And he kind of like gestures to the room. This is our house. This is our place. You're not gonna lose that.
Just scared. Because this is the first time that I've had anything like this, and I'm scared I'm gonna lose it just as easily.
That's the risk, right? Like, when you let feelings get involved, that's a risk, right? There's always a risk of losing. But you gotta think, like, is it worth fighting for? I know you act like they don't care, but Cleo, I've been around people who really don't care. And I don't see that with them.
You're right. I'm just hurt and scared.
I know. I don't know how to make it better. Other than you tell me to jump, I'll jump.
I put you in danger, and even if I knew where they were, I don't know what to do. You've seen me, I'm not a fighter.
I am. Let me be your fist. If it's danger for you, it's danger for me. It's not going to be sunshine and rainbows on my side of the street either. I'm not going to say that the estates doesn't come with some form of danger as well. This is our life.
I'm gonna pull out my phone, and I'm gonna text Arius just one word, and it's just gonna be address.
with this. I'm gonna pause you guys. Arius. While you're standing there waiting for Ghost, you do get a text message. And it is the one from Cleo.
I'll reply. What I want to type back is apologies for upsetting you, Cleo. Yes, I would honestly like to see you sometime soon. And then my address. And I'll send it.
You hear the jingle of the bell from Ghost as the cat dips around the corner, runs up to you, starts rubbing on your feet.
Hi, Ghost. I kneel down and check his collar.
Nothing.
Typical. Fucking typical. Fine. You know what? Want to be on your own? You're on your own.
You do hear from inside kind of the click of shoes against the marble as Vicken gets closer to you. Everything okay?
Yes. Actually, let's go back inside. You were there with me when Catherine told us about the garden. I don't want you coming back here, okay?
Oh, okay.
Just, please.
Okay.
Anywhere else, just not back here. Let's go in.
All right.
Ghost, do you want to go in or you want to stay outside?
Ghost is like trailing behind you, like
Okay.
wanting to go inside.
Want to go in? All right. We'll go in.
Arius, is everything okay? You're kind of wigging me out.
I don't know. Just, stay away from that garden.
Did something happen? Did you see something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. You don't have to tell me. Stay away from the garden.
Yeah. You remember Cleo.
Yeah.
She may be coming to visit soon.
Okay, is that going to be a problem with me here?
No.
She seemed to not like me very much.
She's kind of that way with everyone at first.
Okay. On a positive note, we have a pool.
You're right. That is a positive note.
There's a pool in the basement. Why the fuck is there a pool in the basement?
Because Catherine is very posh.
Obviously.
Yeah. Find anything else interesting?
Really naked statues. Very anatomically correct naked statues.
She said I did have the run of the place, so we may have to do some redecorating.
It's just a little odd. But you know, if we want penis statues, I guess.
Plenty of them here.
Yeah. Yeah, just what I always wanted. It was a joke. I hope you know that was a joke.
No, sorry. My mind is just elsewhere.
Is there anything I can do to get your mind off of that, or?
feel like people expect me to know what to do, and I have no clue.
Well, I mean, I guess that makes two. I don't think anybody really knows what to do. We just kind of do and hope it's the lesser two evils.
Yeah. Do you think what I did? Do you think what I had to do was wrong?
Are you talking about Tara?
Yeah.
If it means your survival, then no.
I didn't do it for my survival.
I don't think what you did was wrong.
It's hard to tell anymore.
Yeah, I can see that. It doesn't look like there was any good way out of that situation, though.
I tried to have hope, but Celine wouldn't have been ready to do that. Even if it were possible, it probably would have taken her years to get ready. There's no way she could have accomplished that. I couldn't just let her suffer any longer with that fucking monster trapped in her own head. And if the Giovanni got her, they would have helped Claire just take over completely. That's what they wanted. I had to do it, right?
Yeah, you did. It's the lesser of the evils. Hey, look. We all have to do stuff. If I've learned anything, being kindred's not easy. And we have to make some pretty rough decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Don't blame yourself.
He's gonna turn and just kind of look out towards the window again where the garden is, and he'll stare for a few minutes. You want to show me the pool?
Yeah. We're taking a swim. Well, you said your friend might be coming by.
Maybe not tonight. I don't know. We may only have probably a couple more hours till sunrise. It's hard to say, but I don't know. I'm sure she'll let me know.
Yeah. Let's go. I'll show it to you.
And I put my arm around her as we walk, and kind of let her lead the way.
I'll pause you there. Cleo. I'm gonna bounce back to you real quick before I go to Bart. You do get the text message back.
Yeah, I'm gonna text him on my way. I'm gonna kiss his cheek and be like, let's go.
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna pause that for, I assume, the ride. And I'll get back to you when you've arrived. Bart!
Yeah.
You're in the garden.
Yeah.
Why don't I give you a little light reading to do on your time?
Okay.
Catherine grabs her bag, fishes around in it for a few minutes. She makes sure she puts the ornate whip into the bag, and then comes out with a black book and hands it to you.
Is this like a Bible or something?
The cover of it says Revelations of the Dark Mother.
Oh, that's handy. I kind of wish the Camarilla had something like this, it probably made like learning everything easier.
Well, let me put it to you this way. This was quite controversial when the limited copies were ran.
Oh.
So,
Don't get caught with it. Heard.
yes. The Camarilla would definitely not want any of that.
Well, luckily I'm not Camarilla anymore.
Yeah, I wouldn't be offering this if you were.
Well, thank you
I-
for that.
One more thing. Speaking of the Camarilla, there are many of our enemies in the Camarilla.
Hmm.
So keep that in mind.
Good to know.
Cain and Cainites are the enemies of Lilith.
So does that mean we should all just kill ourselves?
No. We can, as kindred, we can still serve under Lilith. Now, not all that serve under Lilith are kindred,
Okay.
but we can still serve her. But what I'm telling you, if we exist, there are also those that follow the teachings of Cain.
Is that just like Sabat?
No. Many of them are in the Camarilla, so beware.
Nice. Well, I don't plan on yelling out loud about all this, so don't worry about that.
Good idea. That's all I have for you tonight, Bart.
Well, thank you. It's been an experience.
I can show you many experiences.
Not tonight. Thank you, though, Catherine. I'll go over, grab my shirt, grab my hat, grab my necklace. I probably won't put my shirt on just yet, but I will put my hat and the necklace on and just carry my shirt, since I'm probably still got blood on me. You got like a bathroom to wash up? Or do you want to just like walk to the House of Whispers so I can clean up?
You know what? He'll just have to get over it. No, I have a bathroom. Follow me.
Well, that was a change. Okay, I'll follow.
Catherine leads you into the mansion
Cool.
through the back door,
Mm-hmm.
over to a room. She points to it. There you go.
I'll go in.
Now, Bart, this is the first time you've been inside the mansion. It is very much elegant, white marble, everything. Not the aesthetic you feel like Catherine would go for, but it's very like ancient Greece, art type of art decor.
It looks like a Sin temple.
Yeah. On that note, Arius,
Yes.
I will not make you roll for this. On your way, as Vicken is leading you, you hear the door open and shut. And you hear footsteps, but specifically heels hitting the floor.
Oh, I know the sound of that walk anywhere. Vicken, think we might already have company.
Oh. Well, we can always swim later, I guess.
Yeah, if I know the click of those heels, it's Catherine herself.
Pause that. Cleo, you were given the address.
Yes.
Marcus took you on a drive. Funny enough, this mansion is not far at all from the Giovanni Estates.
Convenient.
It is.
So
Go ahead.
like right there, or can I because I'm gonna try and call Bart. Is that not even worth it? That kind of close.
Yeah, it's probably like a 5-minute drive.
Okay. Let's make that. You think you can make that a 2-minute drive, Marcus?
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
So, Marcus is going to speed.
Jesus Christ.
That is the wrong character sheet I'm looking at.
That was not where I need to go.
Anyone else's anxiety up?
Hmm.
Anyone else's anxiety up? I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Jonan.
Okay. So Marcus speeds you guys over to the address. 2 minutes flat. You're not sure. You've had it to like hold on to the handlebars really tight. Like it was a scary ride. But you pull up in the drive to this giant, elegant mansion. Very, very luxurious.
You bet the second that car comes to close, I'm out that car. I am running through the front door. I'm going.
Are you running through the front door, or are you going to try to, like, knock?
Oh, I'm busting in, bitch. Let's go.
Would you have locked the front door?
Probably not.
Okay.
Not yet.
So, Arius, you heard the 2 footsteps. Now you hear 2 more. As you guys are making your way back, I assume,
Yeah.
to where you came from.
Mm-hmm.
When you first round the corner, the first person you see is Cleo.
Well, you didn't waste any time getting here.
Where's Bart?
I'm
Where's
sorry.
Bart? Where's this garden? Let's go.
I heard Catherine come in, I think. That was her, at least. She has a very
Hey,
distinct...
come on, let's go.
What's-
We're good. We're getting Bart. Let's go.
Fine. I'll start heading the direction towards the back, or as I assume I heard
Yeah.
Catherine come in towards
Towards
the back. Okay.
And of course,
Oh, and-
Vicken is behind you quiet. Marcus is behind her quiet. Like, the spouses are just like, oh.
It's like, I don't know.
So you're going back to where you heard the sound. You round the corner. I assume you were washing your wounds.
Yeah, I was going to the bathroom to wash.
You round the corner and you see Catherine standing there, waiting. And then Bart walks out from the bathroom.
Fully clothed.
In your dad's shirt.
Fuck yeah.
There he is. Have fun. I turn around and start walking away.
No. You stay.
Fine.
I'm waiting as if that's gonna do anything.
It's a mistake, but fine.
Stay. And then I'm pointing at Bart, and I'm gonna say stay, and I'm gonna point to Catherine and be like, go back to your garden. Yeah, I'm done fucking up. But you know what?
You know, I thought we were going to make it through one episode where she didn't tempt death somehow. Just one.
I thought I was going to
Cleo?
do something that was like...
Yes.
I need you to roll a manipulation and intimidation roll.
I'm not the
Oh,
only
Mama,
one-
you know that ain't gonna be high.
I'm not the only one that's going to
Oh
have aggravated
my
tonight.
god.
Bad decisions. You know what? I got 2 out of 3. That's not bad. That's not bad. For rolling 3 dice, 2
That's a good song.
successes, that ain't bad.
Oh, she's going to have to fail all that.
Catherine folds her arms across her chest. Little girl, you think you're going to tell me where to go?
You need to talk to Bart. Let him make a decision. Then you can have him. You do whatever you need to do. I need to
Hey,
talk.
Cleo. Hey, calm down for a second, please. I'm sorry, Catherine. She's very protective of her friends. It's grating at first, but If she likes you, she apparently likes you, so just to try to overlook it, she's just... I'm sorry.
Catherine, I need to talk to my children. Let me just talk to them, and then they can go on whatever dark path they want to do. But I'm going to talk to my children first.
Catherine walks up to you, Arius, very closely. I will let you handle this.
Okay.
She steps one more toe out of line and breaking her neck.
Let's not break any necks. Thank you. Well, we just need a family reunion, I guess. Sorry.
Catherine looks over at Bart. We'll be in touch.
Yeah, sure.
And she walks out the back door.
Oh, holy shit, that was so scary. Okay.
Are
Alright.
you fucking trying to get yourself killed?
I can ask the same question to the both of you. Bart?
I'm just gonna look at her. What do you mean?
Alright. Both of you listen. Bart, I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to answer me honestly, no bullshit, alright? Because I am not in the mood. Do you honestly want to see Freya again?
I do.
Then you are not going back to that garden.
Wow, it seems like a
Because
lot
if
of
you
people.
go back,
Seems like a lot of people know about this fucking garden, and it's supposed to be secret. That's interesting.
beside the point. Because if you continue to go down that path, you are not going to see Freya again.
I mean, I don't have a chance of seeing Freya again anyway, so...
Is that what this is then, both of you? Just throwing in the towel, deciding to throw it all away.
It's not throwing in the tower. I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you doing? Get in! Sorry. Jesus. He's right at the door and he's just staring at me. It's not throwing in the towel. I really don't know what you mean.
You're just are you really playing dumb? You just have no idea what you're signing yourself up for.
No, but, you know, I had nothing else to do with my time.
Do you want to lose yourself completely and you just want to give yourself over to the beast? Be a mindless thing.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Because that's the path you're going on with this garden.
Do you know anything about it?
I know some things, alright?
I mean, I feel pretty good after just being in there just for a little bit, so, I mean...
Was the suffering worth it?
I mean... Question, storyteller, how good did Catherine taste?
Oh, yes.
It actually felt pretty damn good, yeah, it was kind of worth it.
Then I hope Freya doesn't come back.
I mean, I hope she does, but I mean, I don't know if she's going to come back or not. The chances of her coming back is really low. Whether or not she does come back or not. If she does, she's probably not going to be the same person, so...
And you aren't either, you're not going to be a person anymore. So I hope she doesn't come back.
Oh, fuck, you don't wish she doesn't come back, you want her to come back.
No. Bart, no. If you continue on this path for her sake, I hope she doesn't come back and see that she lost everything.
I am getting what I fucking deserve. I'm getting the power needed to kill everyone who's ever fucked with me.
Do you think that's how this works? Do you think that you can just have power without consequence?
I mean, everything is at a cost, so no.
So
Well-
you're just willing to lose yourself and die completely? For what?
I'm not going to die.
Yes, you are, Bart. You're going to die.
I'm pretty sturdy, and fuck, I've lost a lot already.
I'm not talking about final death.
Okay, what the hell are you talking about then?
Bart is going to die, and something else is going to have one hell of a time using you and destroying everything.
Look, all I did in there, none of this your fucking business, is drank from Catherine. It felt really fucking good.
Yes, because that's a lovely idea.
You're messing with forces you don't understand, Bart. You should be careful. I'm getting head-butted by a cat over here.
Wow, Ghost, hello.
Hi, Ghost. Not now, Ghost.
To be fair, I don't understand a lot of things about everything in this world, but I'm at least getting something good out of it this time.
You are not. You are not.
Like, I haven't felt this fucking good in a long ass time.
See what I'm saying, Cleo? Pointless. Are we done now?
The path you're headed down is one of damnation. That is all I am going to say. If you want to continue to play around in that garden and kill everything that you care about, then I'm not going to stop you. I tried. This is me trying.
I'm not killing anything here. And oh god, I have a garden I can go to. While both of y'all have been rewarded with fucking mansions.
Is this what it's... Okay, yeah. You know what? Have fun. Have fun with whatever Catherine has you do. Whatever false gods you're getting yourself involved with. Have fun becoming a mindless beast.
Oh, fuck.
I'm done. Marcus, let's go home. I tried.
Marcus actually kind of looks at you for a moment, puts his hands on your shoulder. Breathe. How about you just talk this through with them?
We already talked that I can't save anyone who doesn't want to be saved, Marcus.
Leo, this is your coterie. Try to talk with them.
My coterie? I'm sorry. Yeah, you keep saying that they care about me, but why? Why would they? I've known them, what, a couple weeks? They have a whole... They are family, and you see how they fucking give a shit about each other. Why do you think I fit in this equation at all, Marcus? This is how they fucking treat each other, and they are literally fucking family.
He just kind of cups your face with his hands. Breathe. Let's just try to relax for a moment. Now, you two. Now, I guess 3. And he points to Vicken, or gestures to Vicken. I mean, you did help a lot. As you guys can tell, Cleo hasn't really felt like y'all, I'm just gonna be honest, hasn't really felt like y'all give a damn. And I've been trying to point out reasons that you guys do. So, I feel like you guys need to just talk about this.
I mean, there's really nothing to talk about.
Glad to see you're doing well, Marcus. I'm not really sure what everyone expects here. Are we gonna hold hands and sing Kumbaya? Is that
yeah,
what's
maybe
happening?
Drink one of each other. You know, that'd probably be fun.
See, Marcus, if
I'm
they
gonna
just want
leave
to
now.
combine
Goodbye,
this monster,
Cleo.
They can.
Come on, Vicken. We're going somewhere else.
Enjoy the mansion, Jack.
He'll stop for a second and pause in his step, and then just keep walking.
Vicken, of course, follows after you as you continue on areas.
I'll look at Cleo. Marcus, are we done?
Have fun being kindred, Bart. I'm
You're
leaving.
You were worked up for nothing. You should be worried about Ares there. I haven't done fucking anything bad.
Not yet. But
I
you
want-
will.
I want to walk off back to my bike.
I head outside to the front door.
To the front door?
Yeah, standing outside.
Okay. So, Bart, because you were introduced through the back door, I assume
yeah.
you'd go through the back door.
And if Catherine's there, we'll go back to the House of Whispers.
She's not.
Okay.
So you're going to make your way back to the House of Whispers?
Yeah.
Okay. Cleo?
I mean, we're going back out the front door where we came. I imagine I see Arius.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Arius.
It's fine. Can't control him.
No. For what it's worth, you diablerized someone and you're doing much better than he is.
What you see on the surface can be deceiving. Told you he hates me.
Not to be that person, but I think he hates himself more. That's what this all is, isn't it? You hate yourself. Bart hates himself. All these little mistakes you both have been making are a result of that.
We've had to make some difficult decisions. I did what I had to do. And this is the consequence.
I am not judging you for it, Arius. I am on your side here. You did what had to be done. The consequence that you need to face for that is the guilt, nothing more. You understand that, right? Same with Bart. What happened, we all have to live with that. And that's enough. To punish ourselves or go down that path of losing our humanity, that's not punishment. That's rewarding for what happened. That's excusing what happened, what we had to do.
I just fear there's no coming back from this. You know?
Storyteller. And I understand this is a little complicated because it's not in the moment. But with my lore sheet, I can determine if an action will jeopardize Galconda. So I know it's not quite the same. But given what I do know about Arius, do I get the impression that he is lost? That it's hopeless for him?
Give me one moment on that. Arius is at a fork in the road. He's not lost. This is the time for him to make his path.
It isn't too late, Arius. It might feel like it, but it's not. Trust me.
I'm trying to.
You
But
can.
it's hard to see Anything can improve when I've lost everything that really mattered. I replaced it with a giant house.
Not everything. Bart's still here. You have Vicken. And I'm just gonna kind of say that with a side eye because I'm still not entirely sure what she is to him.
She
Freya's
just stands there,
out there.
doesn't say anything.
And as fucked as it is, Tara's still with you too. If you want that redemption, you can take it, Arius.
You know, being the good guy didn't work before.
If it was easy, we would all be good little children, wouldn't we? The beast is inviting for a reason because it seems easier.
I want to believe what you're telling me, but let's be honest, Cleo. For a guy that's jumped forward through time somehow, I can't go back and change it. It's already done. She's gone. He hates me. It's over.
He doesn't hate you, Arius. He loves you. That's why he's hurting. If he hated you, he wouldn't care.
It's not gonna get any better when Freya gets back.
I don't know. I don't know what things are gonna be like when Freya gets back. I worry that Bart might be a mindless creature breaking the Masquerade and slaughtering half the town by the time Freya comes back. Or he might murder us. That's an option too. Whatever the beast tells him to, and whatever false religion he's gotten himself caught up in. It's a cult. You know, I think it's just a cult, and I think I can say that, having borderline been in one.
I think I actually saw a goddess. She had dark hair. She was beautiful. And she looked like she was carrying a child in her womb.
Does this sound familiar to me in any capacity, storyteller?
No, I'm not going to make you roll for that.
I don't know what any of it means. I don't know what he's a part of. I don't know what he's getting himself into.
I don't know either, other than it's a bad path, and whatever this goddess is there are many paths that lead to one place. And whatever path he's on, it doesn't go to a good one.
What am I supposed to do? He won't listen to me. I can't stop him.
We tried.
He's... If I say anything to him, he's just gonna try to antagonize me again.
Maybe I'd like to say violence is not the answer, but I really wanted to punch him in the face, not going to lie. You and I can't make him do anything, and honestly, even if Reva were to come back tomorrow night, I don't know if she could do anything either. Because for all I know, he's bound to Catherine now.
He's made his decision. If
Yeah.
he needs help, he knows where I am now. But it's not my place to track him down and protect him constantly, nor is it his place to do that for me.
He's made his choice. As you said. If he continues, we might have to put an end to it. Do you think you can handle that?
I can do what's necessary.
That's worst case scenario. I don't know how bad he's going to be. If it gets real bad, he might not even be our problem. It might be obvious enough that he gets shot down in the street. I don't know. That is, as I said, if he doesn't kill us first, because, you know, he might lose all of them completely, and he's just like, you know what, I'm not at those people, let's go rip their heads off.
Yeah, possibly. Look, Cleo, it was good seeing you.
I'm sorry, it was a mess.
No, I'm gonna place a hand on her shoulder. Thank you.
I'm sorry I didn't do anything.
You do. You do. You, nothing else, you give me some spark of hope again.
And I hope you don't forget it. I mean it when I say that you still have options. There's still a chance for you, there is.
Look, door's always open, okay?
Promise to stay in touch. Don't get yourself killed. And I will try very, very hard to do the same.
Please do that, because earlier with Catherine...
That was so scary. I was trying really, really hard not to be scared, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let anybody... I got her.
Thank you, Marcus. Glad to see that you're still doing well.
Yeah. New responsibilities, but otherwise, well.
Oh, can we tell him? Or is that a secret?
What?
We can tell him. Go ahead.
You know, this is your thing. You tell him.
No. I insist. Go ahead.
He's the head of the family now.
Really?
Yeah.
I have to say, I like the direction the family's going now.
Right? That's a win for us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of work to do, but yeah.
Come through a lot, Marcus. You can do it, I'm sure.
As long as Cleo's next to me.
I don't plan on going anywhere.
I reach over and grab Vicken's hand. I will bid you both a good night, I suppose, on what's left of it. I don't want to take up the rest of your time, but like I said, the door's always open. I will keep in touch.
Vicken, keep him out of trouble, please.
He's constantly seeking trouble, but I'll try.
Thank you.
It's just gonna look over to Vicken and kind of give like a little bit of a sarcastic smirk.
Oh, she's giving like the snarkiest like smile to Cleo.
And I'll nod to both Cleo and Marcus and kind of give them a smile and turn back and walk inside.
Heading back to the car.
Marcus, of course, opens your door, Cleo. Allows you in first. Then gets in the driver's side and drives you guys home. Arius, once everybody is out of your mansion,
Let's go. Let's go take a look down there at the pool, okay?
sounds like a good idea.
Alright.
She wasn't too bad this time.
Like I said, she grows on you.
Pool sounds good. Let's make sure the doors are locked this time.
You know, that's a great idea, actually. You get the
Yeah.
back door, I'll take care of the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meet you back here.
Yeah.
I think this is a good time. Hmm?
Can I do something?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
On my way to the bike, is Heidi coming towards me since she knows I'm there? Okay. I assume she flies through and almost spot on my shoulder. Oh, hey Heidi, how you doing? You doing okay?
She's like rubbing up against your face.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm sturdy. You know. Other than the little family meeting or whatever. You know, it's weird that Cleo's really preachy. You know, she doesn't care to understand. She just says she does, I think. Harry as fuck. And he's got a mansion now. I'm just tired of them trying to fucking tell me that I'm not doing good. No, they don't know what it's like for 20 years always being left. For the first time, Heidi, I feel like I belong. I feel good. They don't know what it's like going home to a fucking cold, empty cabin. They have people now. They don't fucking need me. They have big old mansions. They're fucking happy. They're trying to preach to me about this shit. I feel fucking good. We're finally gonna get what we deserve, Heidi. We're gonna be happy here.
Alright. Thank you guys for sticking. That was emotional. I'm sorry. I'm taking a moment.
Sorry.
Damn.
I had that idea at the end. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. Absolutely. Anytime, like I'm about to call if you're on something short, go for it. Thank you everybody for being here, especially with our time change and everything else.